If you don't agree, ask the streets and
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Detroit Lions. On the Broncos sideline, get a look at their head coach. These guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He had 9 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We'll go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it.
Positive with that effort. You didn't go backwards. You didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Back to throw now. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Extra point is good by Santos. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Third and long for Mahomes. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Well, no luck on his first look at the game, so that brings up fourth and long. And he gets it away from his end zone. Big hit on the return to stop it cold. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo. Both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pays with the dividends for them, too.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll throw it. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor keeps it moving. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it into MHB Wk16. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie Luce. Incomplete. MHB Wk16, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They send a receiver in motion right. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. And if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. Extra point is good by Santos. The Lions push their lead to 20. 21-zip already.
Broncos nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
That may not look like much, on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down the field, Evans has it. Into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a small chunk off that lead. Mike Evans with a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-7 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Running right. This is Taylor. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's a pickup of 9. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The play fake. He'll throw. For big yards on the right side. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st down.
Throwing off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And a 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's Robinson with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos send receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On second and 10 now, Mahomes. He puts him there under it, deep down the left. It would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down. They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, will likely going to end in a touchdown as well. Cuts it to the right sideline, and he's out to clear. Hits the 20, and he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions running away with it in the second quarter. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his third total score in this game. Santos connects down the point after. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's Robinson with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season, but they're going to check him out. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Attack, attack! Let's go, attack, attack! 15, 15. Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
Mahomes. This is lofted deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He rolls to his right. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's brought down after a short gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's complete. This is Wk16. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
19 yards. That's good for Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Connects with his back. Hall. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry-up.
11 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
Throwing it again here. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. You get 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Broncos 14. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field.
28-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go again with Taylor. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Bucky now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Looking to throw here. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They're going play action. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Pass play coming here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions both racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Lions 42. Broncos 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Broncos, then receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Not a lot of arms in this league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it goes right into the hands of the other team.
Throwing power and arm distance and strength, well, it's only part of the equation here, Kate. Sure, super impressive to see the ball fly that far in a row, but you still have to have the accuracy to go down there and hit the spot. And oh, by the way, the cognition to recognize if that throw is there or not. One or maybe both of those factors certainly absent on that decision.
We put a receiver in motion left. The final throw before the break. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's Robinson with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Broncos and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now, where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. That's him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. Now approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's Evans making the catch outright. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A 2-yard gain.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
The Lions have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job. For a QB sneak to actually go backwards, a couple things have to happen. Fumble of a snap, and that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter, and kudos to them.
This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. The Broncos and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And as he approaches the 100-catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far.
Yellow. 180. Hey, 43, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
B.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. So the lead knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
Okay, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Yellow.
They're going for it with Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Let's go now. 70,
Takes the second down snap. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Can't slip the chase here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Running back sent in motion left. Third down from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Attack! 15.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Trying to work quickly now.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hey, 57. Hey, color.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
All right. Let's go, Lonnie. Attack. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, dribble it.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. The Lions offense returning to the field. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
It's a gain of 22.
It's 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
6-yard pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 48-yard line.
They give to Taylor, right side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Lions football, and Brock, they've got to be happy about the great lead they've built. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go! Set go!
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. So here comes the Bronco offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry-up. They'll throw it here on 1st. Going all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they're already up by 2 scores, Bronk, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. On the counter, it's Taylor. Shoots away from one. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. Head out of bounds after a small gain. 1st down from the 42.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5.
A gain of 54 yards.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
You'll be there up in the cascade on the west side, up in the
Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's Robinson with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos, their receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And the Broncos 1st down.
To the air, Mahomes. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Right side, this is Ibuka. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Still sticking with the passing game. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, Sunday.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions.
Touchdown, Broncos.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Lions have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. And bring the tight end left. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready? Hiking 18.
He's dropping back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Shotgun now on third down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Harrison Smith with the INT.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. You need to be working quickly here.
Broncos.
Yellow.
From the red zone on first. Brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Broncos losing by 14.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun here. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up third down. Looking to throw it. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, the defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They win a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Taylor again. All right, they bought him a little room. That one good for 6 on 2nd down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Braden Mann will kick it away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Broncos and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time.
Hey, 15. Let's go, little lady. Yellow. 15.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Kittle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down.
First down, Denver.
Now it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. 1:20 left to go. This is 2nd and 10.
Attack! 43!
Throwing is Mahomes. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep down. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 42.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure that this win. And he's going to have this down to the 17-yard line before he stops.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Line up the design keeper. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.